Hello, this is Yang Fang from Tsinghua University. Today I have invited Dao Xin and Chen Xin to be here to talk about dreams.
Hello everyone, I'm Xie Chenxin from the Department of Foreign Languages and Literatures at Tsinghua University. I major in English.
Hello everyone, my name is Li Daoxin and I'm also from the Department of Foreign Languages and Literatures at Tsinghua University.
From paragraph 1, we can see that dreams have been studied and interpreted extensively. Dreams have historical, personal, and religious significance. For example, dreams are described in great details in more than 70 passages in the Bible. Now let's look at how dreams are interpreted and recorded in history.
I've heard of that in ancient time. People write down their dreams on the clay template to memorize and cherish their dreams.
Okay, Daoxin, do you think dreams have anything to do with our real life?
Yes, I believe dreams are closely related to the reality. For example, sometimes when an examination is around the corner, I may get worried and then dream about not doing really well in the exam.
It happens to everybody. Yeah. In this passage, do we find the meaning of the dreams?
Although some scientists have some solid and specific information about dreams, they still don't know the exact meaning of the dream stages.
What does dream stage mean, Daoxin?
Yeah, I guess there are different stages of sleep, like the shallow stage or some deeper stages, and they may involve different activities like dreaming or the eyeball movements. But dream itself remains a huge myth to people all over the world.
In this passage, the writer is suggesting that the study of a world of dreams is a secondary mental activity. So, Daoxin, how do you understand this sentence?
Well, I think in the secret world of dreams, we are able to observe many of our more subtle mental activities or states that are not that easily visible when we are awake. So I really think dreams can serve as a window into our inner world.
So you are suggesting because it's more subtle, so it's considered secondary?
Yes, I think so.
Okay. Actually, many scientists believe we shouldn't study dream world. We should spend more time to study our waking world. So, do you agree with him or not?
Actually, I don't agree with this perspective. Because if we study the waking world, there are various distractions like encountering a new friend or traveling to a new place. So if we study the dream, we can avoid these problems.
So you're saying we can concentrate on the study of our mental activity more if we study the dream of world?
Yeah, I think so.
In this passage, we found that the study of the world of dream is not cherished by some scientists, as it is considered to be secondary, less important mental process. Actually, as Daoxin has just mentioned, it's more subtle. It indicates a lot more about our inner world. That's why it deserves much attention and concern. In the next paragraph, there are 3 approaches which try to explain the nature of dreams. Now let's look at together. Among these 3 approaches, now let's first go to Freud's theory. In his study, he has given us a lot of reasons why do we dream. So what are the reasons?
We dream because we want to fulfill our wishes, which is fulfillment.
Yeah, for example, we may dream about getting something that we always long for in our real life, or finally living up to other people's expectations.
So he's talking about all the goals we want to achieve?
Professor Yang, I'm wondering why it is so difficult for us to interpret the dream.
Dreams is actually very complicated. According to Freud, he discovered that we have 2 wonderful way to draw the distinction between manifest and latent content. For example, what you can see is observable, that is obvious, that is easy to understand. But I wonder, how do you understand latent content of dream? Daoxin, how do you understand latent?
Latent content is the true meaning of our dreams, but it can be distorted or hidden by the manifest content. So that makes it difficult for us to truly understand and explain our dreams.
That's very good interpretation. In our daily life, we got things we can say we want. There are also things we cannot say it openly. We call that unsatisfied needs. So how do you understand this expression?
According to the cognitive theory, this is not the reason why we dream. These scientists believe that even when we are dreaming, we are also processing information and solving problems, just as we are awake. And they think we can be really creative in our dreams.
So you believe dream is a way to get inspiration, and dreams make us more creative, right?
Yes.
Yeah, for example, Stevenson got the inspiration of the novel The Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde from his dream.
That's a very good example.
Professor Yang, I'm curious about the details of the activation synthesis theory.
In this text, we have mentioned 3 approaches. In the first approach, Freud tried to explain what is dream and how dream works. Another theory is a cognitive theory, while in the third approach, dreams reflect the brain's efforts to make sense out of or find a meaning in a neural activity that takes place during sleep. In this view, the brain's activity involves a great deal of random activity.
And Professor, how is this theory fundamentally different from Freud's theory?
It is different. While Freud tried to explain the shifting in dreams as the dreamers attempt to avoid the unpleasant experiences. In this theory, the shifting is due to normal cycles of neural activation. To sum up, dreams are merely a slight show here in the third approach. People are very curious about dreams. Do you have your own questions?
Professor, some scientists claim that our dreams contain colors. Is it true?
Yes, we do. Some people say we dream in black and white, but some others say everyone's dream contains color. However, we often forget the color when we wake up. What is more, it is claimed that certain colors have fixed meanings in dream. For example, white for purity, red for passion, green for vitality, black for evil or death. However, no evidence has been found to support it.
And Professor, so far our discussion has been concentrating on human beings' dreams, and I'm wondering whether animals will dream as well.
It depends. We know that they have periods of rapid eye movement while they sleep, so it is possible that they do dream as human beings.
Imbue something or somebody with something is a phrasal verb which means to fill something or someone with a particular feeling, quality, or idea. The dawn of something means the start of a period of time or the beginning of something new. This sentence means that when we have language, what we start to dream of are full of ideas which have historical, personal, and religious significance.
At length means for a long time. In the Bible, there are more than 70 instances in which dreams are described. Also, in many ancient cultures, dreams are not separated from reality. Rather, dreams are an extension of our real world.
Stem from something means to start or develop as the result of something. Much of our interest in the interpretation of dreams is the result of psychoanalysts' discovery. They are working at studying the unconscious mind in order to understand what dreams mean. Here, symbolic content refers to what dreams symbolize or refer to.
Nightly excursion into the world of dreams means entering our dreams each night. Excursion into something means a short involvement in a new activity. This sentence means that what we think while we dream is not as rational as what we think in daytime. Dreaming is considered to be a second-rate mental activity.
According to Freud's study, we dream because we want to fulfill our wishes, hopes, and goals. Fulfillment is a feeling or satisfaction one gets from achieving something useful. To fulfill needs, especially for sex or aggression, is an unconscious attempt that can hardly be expressed or clarified. Go ungratified means it makes you unpleased or dissatisfied.
Freud believes that explaining what dreams mean is difficult because we can successfully hide our wish and goals.
But Freud thought that one can understand his inner struggles by finally finding issues that create difficulty in their lives. This is possible if we can discover the meaning of our hidden motivations and deeper ideas. Uncover means to discover some secrets or something hidden. Resolve means to solve or end a problem or difficulty.
An arena refers to a space. A realm means area of activity, interest, or thought. Playout refers to an event which gradually takes place. This sentence means the dream is not a space where we can meet our unsatisfied needs. Dream may be a mental space where we can solve our problems and think creatively.
When Hal waked up, he realized that he should put the hole for the thread at the end of the needle. He actually put the hole for the thread in the middle.
Elude means to avoid or escape from. According to activation synthesis theory, the dreamer will try to avoid the unpleasant and the taboo. Shifting is a noun that refers back to the action of elude the unpleasant and the taboo.
In the process of neural activation, one group of cells simply do what it usually does in the normal cycle of neural activation, while another set of cells is activated. Then a new dream will appear. A landscape is all the features that are important in a particular situation. Here, a dream landscape refers to all the important features of a new dream.
This sentence means that about 80% of dreams, those of males and females included, have negative feelings. The writer uses present to indicate that negative emotions exist in their dreams.